and Ice Climbers, but he said this tournament, just I guess like make it a little bit more challenging, only Ice Over here, just not Meta Knight. He also won a couple other characters, like I think Snake, he won one of the games, or Marth, but primarily Ice Climbers. However, we have another Ice Climbers who, okay, so this is Hoenn on the right-hand side, who is another Meta Knight Ice Climbers player. We got to see him earlier on stream, but this is going up against Player-1. This is going to be an insane matchup. I know Player-1 practices this matchup a lot with Lux, so we're going to see how that goes.
Oh, no. Okay, gets the forward smash. Luckily was at the edge there, so it wasn't going to take too much. Gunner, Maniac, and Cody, now known as... I love the Diddy. I think this is a fantastic pick against specifically Ice Climbers, right? It's like you're gonna chain grab me, now you're gonna slip right here. So.
There's gonna be a lot more counterplay in this, so it's like while Lux was kind of looking for like paralyzer shots or side beats kind of outrange, instead Diddy's gonna be one of the characters who uses projectiles to counter that grab. He's gonna be able to have stage presence, controlling it with those bananas on the ground. So it's gonna be like, sure, that'll interrupt chain grabs, or if Hoenn wants to counter it with like a dash attack through him, it's only going to give Player-1 more data to shield that dash attack and then punish accordingly.
Yeah, jab into the player. Another jab grab.
Yep.
Beautiful.
A kind of higher percent. There we go.
Oh, wow. And the item play too, right? Like just the control that he's got right now. Looking clean while doing it. And now I love the way, just the way that they're really staying together is really, really well done.
Yes. Player-1 keeping his lead super healthy here. Always keeping out both bananas, which by the way, if you guys haven't watched Brawl in a minute, there's double the fun here with these bananas.
Yes, absolutely. Like people don't know, man, but now you pop the balloon too, so you got that extra luck on your side. And because it hit the balloon, the banana actually fell perfectly positioned right on that ledge for Diddy to just carry out that space control.
The balloon is not just for memes, it's a legitimate strategy for projectile characters.
Oh yeah, like we talk about it as a meme, but it's ready, it's there for you. Here we go.
The really big winners finals here. Player-1 coming in as the third seed of the event, if I'm not mistaken, and also ranked currently the third best player in the world. And Hoenn, I think, is ranked 6th, if I'm not mistaken.
And so much knowledge too, right? I feel like Player-1 has been around as long as us, and it's like, you know, I feel like if anyone has control over Diddy Kong, it's Player-1. And we saw the way that he's utilizing the re-grabs, the Z, like there you go, there it is again, and even just the way you're moving out. My gosh, like the fly tosses and all that, like it really comes to the player. Look at that, just complete control. Hoenn can't get anything started, you know? Really forcing to play kind of a solo Ice Climber right now, right?
I love him always going off stage there, making sure that he can't get grabbed until the bananas on our stage, then he can approach and play his game.
Yeah, I'm not playing with you. Yeah, we're not doing this. When my bananas come back, I'll come down the platform, but right now I'm just gonna chill, have a nice snack, and oh no, missing the one opportunity of that grab that Hoenn finally got. But you know, hey, it's Ice Climbers. It's never actually over until it's over.
Player-1 needs to get this Nana out immediately, splits him up. Here we go, Nana's off stage.
I love that back. Oh my god, hey yo, let me hang out right here. Yeah, that was weird because like I feel like Hoenn definitely had that grab, right? It was first.
So sometimes Icy just do what they want.
Yeah.
And it's not what you want.
That is true. That is true. Oh my
they took a break from Smash 4. They had to figure out the bugs.
They had to talk to each other.
Yeah.
They were like, you know, we gotta take a break, man. Like, I'm not feeling that connection.
And as soon as that happened, we're
there you go. No, they're fighting in the back. The ICs are fighting, and now you know the kid is out to play, and that's it. So I'll make you proud, parents. And that's it. All right, we got ourselves the Meta Knight is finally out from Hoenn. I love the red Meta Knight, by the way. That's still definitely my favorite skin. And now able to contest Diddy Kong with his own item play. But you might be able to counterpick with a top tier. But do you control the bananas the way that Player-1 can?
Definitely not. Like, it's always like, it's a big thing in Brawl because there's multiple like very item-based characters that unless you're fighting another item-based character, like a Meta Ice Climbers, they're just not going to have the same kind of item experience that you would getting to handle with bananas every day of your life.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's really about how much experience you actually have in this matchup. You don't, right? you got Meta Knight. Player-1 played way more Meta Knights than you played Diddy Kong.
There's been a lot of Meta Knights out there.
Oh yeah, so it's
well, that's beautiful reset. Almost, I wasn't quite able to capitalize off it, but a peanut pop gun to do a jab. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I've never seen that either. Again, like these flawless plays of reversing himself into regrabs and even utilizing the platform cancels as well. It's just so clean. I'm definitely enjoying the Player-1, but not to be biased because Hoenn is definitely putting a much stronger fight this match.
I haven't gotten to practice with Hoenn quite as much, but I know that Player-1 is one of the biggest lab monsters I've ever seen. He's constantly in the Brawl Discord, playing people online, labbing everything. We're currently housing together for this event, and the amount of frame data I've just heard over the last 3 days is mind-boggling.
Oh yeah, oh I'm sure. I feel like you know that like meme and you like all the science and stuff and the music's like that's just him. If I could just put it in his background, I feel like that's exactly what represents what's going on in his head.
Yes.
And that recovery to such control, that is not easy to control, guys. If you are new to Brawl, you know, this doesn't work like any other game. Oh wow, ow.
One of the discussions he actually had with us is that he was debating if playing on a box is worth it for Brawl, and he came to the conclusion that no, specifically because the Diddy versus Meta Knight matchup, because of the intricate angles he has had to learn on an analog stick that he feels he cannot replicate on a box, just to get around Meta Knight's edge guard, just to show you the amount of minute details he has put into this matchup in particular.
It's not the same. It really isn't. It's too precise, and if you mess up one little angle, you're probably gonna SD. So love that. Going to the platform, by the way, just avoiding Meta Knight, not dealing with you, playing so fast too. I feel like it's like, you know, we know Meta Knight's frame data, but I feel like Diddy's playing even faster.
Right? He has a lot of different approach options because you have all the moves you've seen in other games, but they act very different in this game. One of those is being monkey flip that it's not going to really kill like it does in other games, but it's insane the way he can kind of mix up the attack versus the grab and really get through a lot of Meta Knight's defenses with that.
Yes, absolutely. Almost got a gimp over there on the side of Hoenn, but luckily stayed calm. Player-1 knows the limitations of Diddy Kong. Is able to just stay calm, get out. Beautiful up special, finally clipping there, and actually getting the back hit too from the landing card. Oh no! I love that cancel though. The up air's in there.
Yep.
There we go.
Momentum cancel, 2-frame aerial. Let's go. Can he get him off the stage? Almost. Player-1 gets a hit, and that forward air is going to take his second stop.
I saw that jump too in the blast zone. Might have also kind of punching that. Yeah, there we go. The back hit. That's the strong hit we want to see here, but not from the outside. Beautiful roll read. There we go. Edge guard coming in. This is your opportunity, man. You're Meta Knight. You gotta go up there. I want to see more confidence coming in from Hoenn because I feel like he's definitely a lot better, but I feel like he's playing a little bit unknown when it comes down to the speed and just the, I guess, the threat that Player-1 is putting into Diddy Kong.
Speaking of confidence, though, there's been so little tornado, though. I think it's because Player has been countering it so well, he's almost scared Hoenn off that option.
That's it. Finally, this should be the stop.
No!
Hey, yo, let me tell you, you know, there is no limits. There is no limits for Player-1, you know, he knows. But there we go, finally. The up special, the beautiful that we all talk about, you know, it finally comes into play here. Sakurai's biggest regret. There we go, beautiful. Nice.
Great ledge grab, super safe there.
I feel like even, you know, any game, right? When you make a mistake, you gotta realize, hey, it's not my turn. I gotta just respect I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Retreat, and sometimes you think that the ledge is not your friend, but it's actually an opportunity.
Whoa. Let's not talk shade on the ledge.
Hey, no, that's it. I'm saying go to the ledge.
Okay.
Go to that was beautiful. Like people think it's a bad thing to go to the ledge, but it's such okay. Yeah, no, let me cook. That ledge is your best friend. It really
Love
is.
Some invisibility frames.
That's it. Oh, exactly. You reset, you get your jumps, you have a second to think, you have a second to breathe. And you know, you can't get trumped in this game. So it really is such a friend to you. And it gets your opponent away from that center, so very, very important.
See, there's that item knowledge. The fact that, like, Hoenn knew how to do the glide toss there with Banana, but he didn't know the right follow-ups off of it. And now, Player-1 gets the neutral back, gets the forward smash, and takes game one.
That was a very questionable NATO. I feel like he couldn't really go anywhere else. He had to land right in front.
Yeah.
Player-1 just held that banana, took a bite out of it. And was just like, let me show you that peel real quick. Here we go. We're now in game 3, Player-1 with a dominant lead, but hey, great opening from Hoenn. Finally, that confidence of just your monkey flipping, I'm gonna hit you.
Yep.
Go. Okay, back air again.
Frame data from Diddy. You couldn't even like link anything in between that dash right there because that frame data, that Player-1 knows that Diddy Kong was ready to punish Meta Knight of all characters.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay, what we got? Oh, okay, I like the attempt, you know? You're in a temptation situation. You want to be safe about it. Just a little bit too slow. Great. Up air into the up special. That was a beautiful follow-up. There you go. Just, you know, put that out. Put that out. Let me quick. Cancels. Okay, edge guarding. Oh, no, but again, I feel like we're just getting hit by so many banana peels.
But so far, in this game, hasn't been that much time yet, but Hoenn has been doing such a great job of keeping Player-1 on the defensive. And as much as Diddy Kong loves doing defense, it's been on that ledge, which we all know and love, but he's been able to keep his percentage lead and really just making him feel trapped over there.
Oh yeah, controlling the ground. That gameplay that we're all taught with that pyramid. You know, I'm gonna stand here, put that banana right there into the center, wait for you to do something, and I'm gonna counterattack it based on what you do. In this case, it's shield, so you're gonna see a lot of grabs coming out.
Yep.
Oh my! You heard me. I should probably lower my volume a little bit.
Try to go with the empty jump, but I feel like Meta Knight's shield was a little bit low anyway, but still, to be able to capitalize that, getting this banana trip into the down smash to seal that stock. Player-1 looking really good here to move on to grand finals.
That's it. Feeling great, looking confident, even. Oh no!
Goes a little too low, doesn't exit the tornado animation early enough.
Probably the most famous SD in Brawl. You know,
yes.
that NATO offstage trying to clip that ledge, unfortunately. And now, just a show that Player-1 is saying, like putting out a statement that he is ready to move on to grand finals. But hey, don't count out Meta Knight.
Not at all. But seriously, like this is literally Player-1's match to lose at this point. Everything is going great for this tournament.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, guys, dude, I forget about. Oh god! Wow! Wow! Just the way he kind of held that hat, you know, didn't it was just like, I'm gonna hold it, hold that, you fly, I'll be right. Oh.
When Diddy Kong is hit out of his up B in this game, he suffers a different kind of hit stun where it's like you kind of just chill on the wall there. It doesn't really give you the same sort of like tech option, like in a good way, because then he's able to kind of just DI that way into a wall cling on Battlefield. Mind blown.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the again, that knowledge, that practice of what is Diddy Kong's limit? How are people going to kill me?
What?
Well, yeah, what limits, right?
What limits?
It's like, what can I do to not get ganked by a character like Meta Knight or any character who can really get under that stage to take out those barrels? And it's like, no worries. I'm just going to, you know, I'm going to figure it out from the lab, and he just is using that so well. I don't think I've seen Diddy Kong get really gifted once this entire set.
Still going more of those tornadoes, trying to keep safe, but it might be a little too late. He's already racked up to over 100% here on his last stock. Player-1 looking mighty healthy though. Almost pokes the shield.
Finally, that little nub, you know?
Right? His shield is so good in this game.
That's it's amazing. You think that it's going to shield poke, and it just doesn't. No. It really is there for you.
Diddy. Yeah, anyone's been wondering like, hey, I want to beat Meta Knights but not play Meta Knights, Diddy's going to be one of your best characters to do that.
Oh yeah. Just so fast, great movement, great cancels. Great speed to really get under Meta Knight as well, and just control of the bananas, right?
Who doesn't love items either?
That's it, like, I mean, like, who doesn't love items? We love that. I still want an item tournament one time. I think it's going to be great. And there you go, back throw. Oh, that amazing up air. Like, I feel like that was the fastest up air Hoenn has ever done ever.
And the up air not going to be able to take it. A little bit weaker in this game compared to others. However, the trip into the down smash, and Player-1 moves on to grand final. Winner side.
Win, like, deserves. Really, just 100%. That play was phenomenal. Hoenn, I feel like, you know, is still in, right? Like, this is winners finals, so don't forget, there's still losers. And now that you're in losers finals, I feel like he can really get it, that adrenaline going into things, and hopefully build up that speed and that confidence. I feel like he was playing okay and making okay decisions, but just later. It was always late or too early as a lead, like a read rather than database.
He's got some time to go warm up for that losers finals to get the matchups he needs, but it's going to be interesting because on losers quarters, which will be starting in just a moment, we're going to have Cody versus Gunner Maniac and Mike Ray versus 686M.
Mike Ray and,
so those are